Job chapter 42, verse 2. I know that you can do all things, and that no purpose of yours can be thwarted. These are Job's words after going through 41 chapters of suffering. Job has become the poster child for suffering, and it's a book that points out many very practical and useful insights on suffering. But chapter 42 begins with Job's words acknowledging God's sovereignty. He says, I know that you can do all things. Now, every story needs a happily ever after ending, and this is the beginning of Job's happily ever after. Him recognizing God's sovereignty. That is, God can do anything that He chooses to do. This truth about God can make some of us a little nervous because we were raised with the idea that absolute power corrupts absolutely. But you see, God is not a man that can be given into bribery or injustice. All that He does is right and true. If you're struggling with a rough road that you're on, and you're having a hard time trusting God's sovereignty, can I please encourage you that God is still good, and He is still able to save and to turn things around. He did it before for Job, and He will do it again. Your beginning does not have to determine your end. It can be better, more than what you ask for or can imagine. As we see the last chapter of Job, we see that he went through intense suffering, but God justified him in his suffering, restored him all his losses, and then redeemed him to leave a legacy of peace, aroma, and beauty. No matter what you're walking through today, can you trust that God is good, He is sovereign, and He can do anything that He purposes to do?